What's up, guys? Malachi here from the Super Sanctum podcast. Just want to let you guys know before we get into this Superman review episode with Spidey Spitz, Jeremiah is stepping down from the podcast for a good while. Uh, I don't know when the next time we'll get him on for an episode. Could be a year or two from now, who knows? But hopefully we will see him again. It is a sad time, but we will take this episode to remember Jeremiah and all the great things that he has done for the podcast. But thank you guys for watching with us. Uh, Before we get into the episode, just thank you guys for following on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You guys are great. I love you guys. Let's keep up the good work. Let's get 2,000 subs, 1,000 on TikTok and Instagram. We'll see you guys in a minute. Back to Superman. Peace.
All right, what are we starting with, dog? What are we starting with?
Real quick, let's do some story time. What the fuck happened to you, man? All right, guys. So story time. We're cutting it. Uh, can't talk about it. Legal reasons and such. So we're just gonna skip that. It's gonna be a little bit of a jump into just randomness. Uh, but it's what's happening this episode, guys. So sorry you're gonna have to deal with it, but we'll see you.
I appreciate you, dog. But yeah, thank you for the
Yeah,
love, bro. For just for the podcast, real quick. The Super Spectrum podcast. Love
Sanctum.
y'all, and Sammy J Reacts. Y'all showed me so much love. Spread the love. Let everyone just saying good wishes and all that. I really appreciate it, y'all. For
Oh,
real, for
Sammy
real.
J got to you?
Yeah, bro. He fucking donated. He sent the message, bro. We were messaging back and forth, bro. He's a real one, bro. I really appreciate him, bro. But yeah, I want
Yeah,
to shout him out, bro. So genuine, and he did that while he was having a kid. So that's just a real one, bro. I really
hmm
appreciate him, bro. So that was some serious love. Um, and again, like it's public, so it's not like it's weird or anything. But he's having a kid. Shout out to him. Shout out to your child, bro. Love you and the fam. But that was pretty big. That helped me get through it, bro. Because he definitely big bro vibes from him. So that helped out a lot, bro. Yes, sir.
But
Got some
bar.
pickups.
Oh, you got some comic pickups?
I got them a while ago for my birthday. I've been trying to read them for like the last 2 weeks, and I was trying to read them in the hospital. Like too much shit just popping up and getting visitors.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on
got
my Spider-Man
the
2099 shit.
2099.
I used to have these ones, the OG ones, but they're like in terrible condition now. And I haven't read the new shit.
See, I've only read I think 15 of the comic books that I have, just because I don't have any the only story or besides some of my Flash comics, because I was buying them as I was reading them, and then I stopped because I was in between jobs at one point, and
You know,
then I bought a box off of some guy, and then I read a couple of them, but they were all just random, so
oh
I
yeah,
couldn't get a full storyline out of any of them.
yeah, bro. Is there a lot of comic book stores where you at or no?
No, not really. There's a couple, but it's like a 45-minute drive for me to get there.
Mm,
The closest one is maybe 10, 15 minutes.
gotcha. Ooh, that fits my leg. Yeah, yeah, bro. I'm fortunate that there's like a good amount around me, dog.
But I
I
mean, we got the cup pickup.
Hell yeah.
You
I thought
know,
that's the only merch you got for this one.
now we got
Oh
the
yeah,
we
you got
got
the. I
the
forgot. I forgot. I
the
saw that video. I saw
popcorn
that video.
bucket.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
we got the video. We did the video on both of them on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, out of all of them, I wanted the Daily Bugle newspaper box. That's the one I wanted
That would have been
because
tough.
it's got the thing on the front where you can flip it where it says Superman or Crypto on the newspaper. So it's
Oh,
like that's the headline. I like that you could flip it, but I mean, this one's cool. I mean, it's not very practical for like pop. I mean, it opens pretty big, so it's like you can get in there, but it's like just having the little middle piece, kind of, it's a little bit of a
yeah.
hindrance.
You know what it is, bro? It's they're just selling statues now that you could put popcorn in if you wanted to. You know what I mean? They're just selling statues for these movies now.
Yeah, I could have gotten like they did have like dog bowls and stuff, but I mean, we have like metal dog bowls for our dogs, so
What kind of dogs you got, son?
I don't know. Well, they're not my dogs. I I live with my friend and his family when
Okay,
I
okay.
moved out here. So, but
Where you from, bro?
well, because well, I was born in Seattle or in Kirkland, Washington,
Okay.
and then I moved out to Hawaii when I was 10. Some part
Oh
Hawaiian.
shit. That's what's up. How was that, bro?
Oh, that was fun. Some of the best years of my life.
I I bet, dog. Sounds great. I still haven't been. Me and my fiance really. Well, I want to go. Me and my fiance's already been for like school and shit, but I want to go just in general to vacation.
Oh yeah, no. For vacation, it's a great place. I mean, it's a great place to live. Just expensive as fuck.
Yeah, bro. Um, that's dope. And then when did you get to? You in Louisiana now? When did you get there?
I'd say like just over 3 years, like 3.5 years.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because it'll be like 4 in November.
What brought you out there?
Just family problems, and then it was a lot cheaper. There's a lot more jobs. Because I was
Okay.
moving out here like after COVID and everything in
Mm,
21.
okay. That's
So
funny. I did the same shit. Right after COVID, I dipped to Arizona.
where'd you move from Arizona?
I was born in New York. Oh no, excuse me, Cat. That's dumb as fuck. I was born in Georgia, and from my knowledge, I think I was born in Georgia, lived there till I was like 1.5, 2, whatever. Then moved to New York for a bit, and then went to Florida, lived there from like 4 to 22. Yeah, 4 to 22, and then I moved out here when on my 22nd birthday. I moved out here.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
you're an East Coast guy.
yeah. My dad was Army. I'm an Army brat, bro. My dad was in the military,
Okay.
so yeah, I
Yeah,
just moved a lot. But
that's my friends that I live with. They're all Army brats or Air Force brats.
yeah, bro, I'm an Army brat, and I did. My dad just luckily my dad made it so that we just moved up and down Florida a shitload, bro. So I lived all over Florida, but before I was born, my dad did a couple of tours and he was in Germany and shit. But like obviously when he had a family, he kept it just in Florida where the family was and shit.
Yeah. Oh, my friend, they lived all over. Like the oldest is the only one actually born in the States. But it was like he was like the oldest was born in the States, and then my friend and his brother, and then the brother under him were born in Japan, and then they moved to Germany. That's where the sister was born, and then moved to Italy. And that's where the youngest brother was born.
Oh yeah.
And then moved to Hawaii, and that's where I met them.
Oh sick. That was dope, bro. Um yeah, if I had something to say. I do have these pickups too, bro. This was crazy. This was like a lucky birthday thing, bro. Because I went to Cali for my birthday, and I was just comic book shopping, bro. So I just or what's the comic book hopping? Jesus, couldn't get there. I was just comic book hopping, bro. And this one dude just had a bunch of OGs, platinum, bro, platinum.
Oh, that's fire.
Yo, for hella cheap though.
The Gray Hulk.
Yo. Wait for this next one, bro.
Oh, my co-host would love these. Jeremiah would love these.
Yeah,
He loves Iron Man.
yeah. Uh, yeah. Iron Man's always been one of those where like he's whatever, but like I know he's dope. You know what I mean? So I always gave him time today. But like Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. really made me fuck with him. But bro, I ruined my copy when I was young, and I had to get a new one for my birthday.
That's nice.
Yeah, bro, this is one of my favorite comics. This is my favorite Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, I've got a reflective one. No, yeah,
Ooh, oh, yo, and you know I had to do it, bro. Yo, all the bangers were at the bottom, yo. All the bangers were at the bottom. I got these for hella cheap,
oh,
son.
those are nice.
Yo, all the bangers were at the bottom.
Yeah, I've got this Spider-Man one. I've got a dark web,
Oh hell yeah.
and then let's see. This is my reflective one. It's a Metal Man.
Sick.
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see, where's my favorite comic? My favorite. Right.
You know it's so funny? This is Punisher's first appearance with the Jackal, bro. I got it for $10. I went to the other comic book store that was trying to sell it for like 120. I was like, oh, shit.
Where is where is it? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Looking for my favorite comic. Where the hell is it?
Yo,
Should
check
be
it out,
here.
bro. I had to snag this before the movie.
Oh, no. Oh, Fantastic Four. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
You seen all the trailers with Mole Man's monster and shit?
Yeah, did you see the new one today
Bro, I'm not gonna
or
lie. I'm not gonna
yesterday?
lie. Real quick, we're definitely clip this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Marvel is doing what Marvel does, bro, and they're kind of upsetting me with it. They were going hard with their marketing, but now they're going a little too hard. Now they're putting out hella clips, bro. I'm not trying to see this shit yet, bro. I'm still trying to
Yeah,
enjoy this shit as a fan, bro.
they are putting out a little too much. I
Yeah,
think
so
the whole thing with like where they put yesterday with Galactus asking for Franklin,
yeah,
I think that was a little
that's cap. You
much.
need to stop. Yeah, you need to stop, bro. You need to stop. Cool thing
That
is we already knew that, and I think that was a good idea. What did piss me off was like I saw a little clip of Shia LaBeouf and uh the Human Torch having some dialogue, and I was like, nope, 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 nope. I don't want to see that.
I don't know where it is, but my favorite comic is Flashpoint.
Oh, tough.
I don't
I,
know
I
where
want to
it
get
is. I don't
Flashpoint.
know
I've
why
actually
it's
been
not
looking for
in here.
Flashpoint.
I don't know why it's not in here. It's kind of tripping me out that it's not in here. Where's my Flashpoint comics? I'm kind of upset that it's not in here. Or it is, and I'm just super blind. I think I might just be blind. I've looked through this a bunch of times, so I don't know. But shit, I'm kind of upset. I don't know where that is.
Hold up, my bad, dog. I'm just fixing the leg. I'm
You're
just
good,
fixing
you're
the
good.
leg. Oh man. The good thing is, bro. Now I'm gonna be comfy as now I'm gonna be comfy as shit when we do shoot. So those fucking sessions are gonna go smooth. Oh damn, my cape fell off. The bitch. Could have sworn I put this bitch on. Oh yeah, so you want to get? Are we getting into Superman talk, bro?
Yeah,
The
let's get it.
embargo's up, dog. It's
Yeah,
fucking.
no,
It's been up.
let's get into it. That's what everyone wants to talk about.
All right, so
Fantastic Four is not
initial.
out yet, so it's all Superman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start my Fantastic Four shit in a couple days, bro. I still got to get the Superman stuff out of me. But all right. First, first things first. Out of 10.
Out of 10. So after watching it twice now,
No, I was trying to go to day.
9 out of 10.
Tough, tough.
Because I had it at an
Uh,
8.5 and I upped it to a 9.
I'm at an 8.5 right now, If it stays, it stays because like it's not a perfect movie, but I want it to get to a 9. I'm gonna rewatch it probably tomorrow night. Honestly, probably either I'll probably go tomorrow night, treat myself.
Yeah,
Well,
take
actually,
advantage of those handicap seats.
yup. And I
You
might
know, go to a nice theater. Go to a theater that reclines. You know, get some good seats.
you have Harkins in Louisiana, bro? Shout out to Harkins. Every Harkins reclines and it's tough.
No,
And they're like a regular ass theater.
we've got Tinseltown,
Oh, word. How are they?
but that's like a 40-minute drive to get there.
Oh, word. It's
I
not
gotta
the how is it though?
It's nice. It's yeah, like I'm like that's where I'm gonna go for Fantastic Four probably because that's where they're most likely that's I believe where the Galactus head will be.
You copping it?
Yeah, for sure. It's $80, but I'm gonna get it
I want
if
no, I'm
it's
gonna
the
get
only
merch for
one.
sure. Yeah, for real. I'm gonna get merch for sure, but I just don't know which ones yet. Real quick, we gotta stick on Superman, bro, because I got hella shit for Fantastic Four. But let's stick on Superman. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna rewatch it hopefully soon. And and I do have the issues I have already. I'm hoping they might go away. I don't give a fuck or whatever if they stay. But I did have some issues with it because again, it's not a perfect movie, and I'm rating it as a movie. I'm not rating it for any like stupid wokeness or anything. I'm rating it as a fucking movie. But
Yeah,
uh, as I'm, but one thing was the pacing, bro. The pacing did bother me because I like that you just jump into it. I like that it's fast as shit. Because the pacing is pretty quick, and the movie just goes in like the movie doesn't stop for like what like a day and a half, 2 days or something like
hmm
that. You know what I mean? Um, sorry, bro. This all this medication I'm on got me fried. Um, what was I saying? The pacing? Yeah, but like my thing was like a couple of the moments like that I wanted to breathe, they just ran right by him, bro. Like the Pa Kent scene, amazing. You should have like let it just give it like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You know what I mean?
yeah.
The uh the scene with
Let's go through the movie because I took notes through like
oh hell yeah,
everything through the movie. Not
hell yeah.
everything, but I took a bunch of notes. So, because
What you got?
when it watched it the first time, I took notes, and then after the rewatch, I took notes, and then I've got like the list of the characters, and like have them in order of how I like them throughout the movie,
Talk.
and then just
Oh
a little about
yeah.
them. You got your
Not gonna
ranking?
lie. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that, bro, because I got hit by a truck this weekend. But let me get that list going as we talk.
It's all right.
How many names you guys? 12, right?
I think it was like 12 or 13. 'Cause it's Superman, Terrific, Lex, Crypto, Guy, Jimmy, Lois, Kara, Jonathan, or both Mom Podcan, I guess, and then Metamorpho, Ultraman, Hawk Girl, Eve, and the Engineer.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think we should add the mom and pop Kent, bro. They were fucking holograms.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, I guess they were pieces
you
of
do
shit. I'll put them at the
Podcan
end.
at least.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do pop Kent. Pa Kent. What else, bro? So I got Superman, Mr. Terrific, Guy, Crypto, Lex, Hot Girl, Lois, Jimmy, uh, Superman robots, Kara, um,
Metamorpho, Eve.
Eve. Eve was the one that was in love with Jimmy.
Yeah,
Okay, and then the what's the Spanish chick's name with the thick ass powers?
the Engineer.
The engineer. Oh, okay, the engineer. 2, 3, 13, 14. You got how many you got?
That should be all of them. So I don't have a number. One,
Do you want to put
two,
Ultraman, bro?
three, four.
Do
Should
you
be
want to put
14.
Ultraman though or no?
Yeah, I put them in.
Okay. All right. So just give me a second to rank that. We'll come back to the rankings for sure. Hell yeah. But yeah, let's tell me what you got for the breakdown, my guy.
So I just like took notes as the movie went on. So it was like, just to start off with the movie, they went it just goes straight in. Skips origin because we all know it, but it skipped the origin, but it also gave us the origin of like the universe as well. It wasn't just the
Yeah,
Superman origin; it was the universe origin.
they gave a
So
little brief summary of his origin, but it was like again, we know this character so many times. We don't need
yeah,
that. Like
we
too
don't
many
need it
people know the
anymore.
origin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I wrote it down. Okay, just as a recap for people who haven't seen it again, who are watching this. So, 3 centuries ago, the first superpowered beings known as metahumans appeared on Earth, pushing in a new era of gods and monsters.
Bro, one pause right there, honey. Honey, can you give me like the French fries? I need something. Sorry, fries making got me fucked up. Uh, my bad, bro. Intro, can you just restart for me?
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
That's what I was curious about too in the intro was what was that with that three shit?
Yeah, the three thing kind of threw me off, but whatever, I
Yeah,
guess. But yeah,
yeah, because it never came back.
so it was 3 centuries ago, the first superpowered beings known as metahumans appeared on Earth, pushing in a new era of gods and monsters. Then 3 decades ago, an extraterrestrial baby was sent in a spacecraft to Earth and adopted by Kansas farmers. 3 years ago, the baby now grown announced himself as Superman, the most powerful being metahuman, or the most powerful metahuman of all. Sorry, I'm just messing up my
No, you're
words.
good. You're good, bro.
3 weeks ago, Superman stopped the country of oh my god, it autocorrected Baravia from invading Jarhamper, sparking controversy around the world. 3 hours ago, a metahuman called the Hammer of Baravia attacked Superman in the city of Metropolis. 3 minutes ago, Superman lost a battle for the first time. And then it was just that. And then boom,
Yeah.
it goes straight into the trailer. That I
No,
kind of
that
liked.
no, that was tough. Yeah, yeah. Again, the only thing that was weird was the three thing. It just threw me off. I think maybe that was just his way to say it so the audience can follow, maybe. But whatever. Fuck the three thing. Yeah, that intro was sick, bro. The intro was so tough, bro. I love the intro. I love that he was. I love that James Gunn said that like this is a Superman that gets hurt, bro, because everyone looks at after like the Snyderverse, the Injustice stuff, and like this evil Superman run that we had. Everyone looks at Superman like this untouchable being, bro. Like, nah, I remember reading and watching the animated shows and series and the movies. Like, Superman gets fucked up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Superman gets
because
fucked up a lot,
because a
bro.
lot of people were hating on it, saying like, oh, like why is he just getting beat up the whole time? It's like, isn't that kind of the point? Is like this is the first time he's lost, so he should be getting kind of beat up a little bit. I mean,
Yep.
maybe not as much as he was, but he should be getting beat up.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Hold on one second. I gotta fix my leg. There we fucking go. Um, yeah, bro, because like people forget too that Superman has a vulnerability to magic too, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that, and that's why I'm always like, like Black Adam, Shazam. They're
I
always
want that
ones who
fight,
could
bro.
who could fuck him up. I
Yeah,
think we could still get it. I feel like The Rock, if we could do it within like the next 6 7 years.
I don't want to. Well, I'm not going to say that. I will say I liked him as the Black Adam. I like that he played like a super anti-hero Drax because his characteristics were a lot like Drax in the sense of like he took everything literal. He was very serious the whole time, but like he still had a personality somewhere down there. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
don't
I,
get me wrong, he wasn't the best. It wasn't the best performance, but it was
yeah, yeah, like
it was pretty decent. His performance,
yeah,
at least. The movie,
yeah.
not
No,
so much.
yeah, I would say his performance is better than the movie altogether. And like I like the supporting cast, action packed. Um,
Hmm.
honestly, bro, that movie was pretty tough. It's just the dialogue was really cheesy, bro. That's like that'll do it to a movie, bro. That'll really fuck up a movie, bro.
I didn't like well, because it's like my whole thing too is like, isn't it with Doctor Fate is like once the helmet is
I hate that
on,
they killed out. Yeah, I hate that they
no,
killed Doctor Fate.
yeah, like killing him was kind of crazy, and then it's like the whole thing with Fate, isn't it? Once the helmet is on, Nobu has to be the one to let you take it off. He takes it, he puts
Yep.
it on and takes it off quite a lot in the movie.
Yeah, he uses it as like his that's like his secret little power and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
like the helmet is a superpower, and it's like that's not
Yeah,
what the helmet is.
it was literally like Doctor Strange's cloak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like James Gunn, like if he were to introduce it, he would do it so much better.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. I'm so happy that like just the DC universe is getting passion and love behind it now, bro. Because the characters are tough, bro.
Oh yeah, it's great because I wasn't seeing that much hate behind Superman, but I was seeing way more love for it overall. So, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, bro. I'm working on my list now. Yeah, bro. Cause I'm so curious. Thank you, honey. 1 second, dog. Gotta get some French fries here. Go. Thank you, baby. Um, got my list going. What happens after the intro, bro? You've seen it twice.
Yeah, so it was like, well, so after the intro, right? It was the trailer. It jumps into the trailer, and everyone's seen the trailer. Talked about the trailer, but like just a small recap. It was, it's the Superman falling, getting hurt, Crypto taking him to the fortress rising up, and we're seeing that for the first time. He's being healed, and then he
Oh,
goes out.
but
The engineer finds the fortress, and then that's where they get the location. But one of my favorite parts during that was the first like real flight was the first flight scene we got. Because I
yep.
think I think right at the very end when they just did the face shot right before the crest, I think there was like a real genuine smile, not like an actor smile. There was a real genuine smile that came out of David. He was like, "I'm Superman. Like this is it."
Casting of the fucking year, bro. I don't give a fuck about any other drama, fruity tooty movie that comes out. Nah, bro. Best
Yeah,
casting of the
best
year,
casting of the
bro.
year.
Like that man embodied the role.
No, I'm with you on that. Best casting of the year. Couldn't have done better.
You know what I liked, bro? That James Gunn did really good and like really reminded me of All Star Superman very well. Was
Hmm.
like uh uh Superman's slang, bro. Yo, do you hear the background music, bro?
No.
Okay, cool. Um, Superman's slang, bro. Like when Crypto's acting up, he's like, "What the hey, dude?" Like all that shit.
Yeah,
And
he's very
then,
kid friendly.
yes, bro. And then at the end, he pisses off Mr. Terrific. We got to talk about the end credits scene too. But when he pisses off Mr. Terrific, he's like, "I can be a real jerk sometimes." That shit
Yeah,
was
no,
funny, bro.
because
It was so Superman.
I like it because it shows like how much a difference there is between him and Kara too. Just in the small bit we saw at the end of her, I think it shows a lot.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, so
All
it
right, what
was like
happens after that?
so yeah. Uh, I did jump a little bit ahead. So during the inside the fortress scene, we did see for the first time Bradley Cooper is Jor-El.
Jor-El, yep.
I did see a theory online where they were saying that that wasn't Jor-El. It's actually Zod. And that's why it says conquered.
Yo,
And that's why during it was conquered. I
yo,
was like, I could see that.
yo.
But would it
Stop.
but would that mean then, but it's like how did that message get in? Because then would that mean in this universe he's not a house? of L, he's House Zod.
Yo, that would be crazy, bro. That would be such a plot twist. It just sucks that like when the fans come up with the plot twist, it's like, damn, are we gonna actually do what the fans say? Because like they already
Because
figured
I
out the movie. You know what I mean?
because I think with that theory, it could be like he was born House Zod, but um Kara's family snagged him before Krypton exploded and sent him in a rocket like Kara because she also got sent in a rocket. So it would make sense that potentially they could have another one set up for Kal-El.
Yo, imagine that fight. Uh, Bradley Cooper versus
That would be sick because
Big
I think he would be
Baby
pretty
Cornflake.
sick if we got him fighting Superman.
Yeah, and you know for a fact, Bradley Cooper is a method actor, so you know he's gonna get jacked for that role. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get jacked. He's gonna read so much on on Zod or Jor-El. It'll be
That'd
so
be
good.
sick, bro. Do you know, bro? Because I only know a little bit of Woman of Tomorrow, but I don't know much of Kara El. Um, does is she Zod's kid or no?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah,
I don't
all I
think
know.
she is.
Yeah. Dang, bro. That's such a good theory, bro. That's such a good theory. That would be so sick.
But I think that somehow Clark was maybe as was part of Zod, got taken by Kara's family, sent off into a rocket like Kara. And then instead, because they both rock the same crest, because they're both House L, so it would make
Real quick, though, real
sense
quick.
that
Another pillow, baby. This isn't working at all. Let's get another pillow and just put it around. Um, sorry, brother. I apologize. My foot's like I gotta constantly deal with it. But
you're good.
can you go back like 10 seconds though?
But yeah, I just think
That's
because
good. One of mine, please.
because they wear the same crest, so it would make sense that if it it was a situation of Clark getting taken by Kara's family, getting sent off to a rocket to Earth, that he would wear their crest instead of Zod. But somehow Zod got that message through, whatever. I don't know. It's just a
That would
theory.
be that'd be tough, dog. One second, bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, that is like theory of the year, bro. Because you know he would play such a good villain, bro. It'd be so
Oh
good.
yeah,
But
he'd be
yeah,
awesome.
the with the whole like that's good. That's good thinking too. With the yeah, yeah, I'm spot on, bro. Spot on. I have nothing to say, bro. So good. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, and then I jumped into we get into seeing the hammer, and then it just turns out the hammer is controlled by Lex, which is also just Ultraman in another suit.
Yeah, bro. I love the fact that like Lex was so obsessed with like just taking this dude down that he has like so many combinations and like
Yeah,
stuff, and he knows all
of
the
fighting
codes to
styles.
just yeah, literally to just beat his ass like a video game, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, I I think Lex's whole thing was just I think Lex overall was just great. I felt like real hatred for it. I think it was even better because Nicholas Holt he tried out for the role of Superman, didn't get it but got Lex, so there's like a little real life hatred for Superman.
Yep. Yeah, bro. He nailed it, bro. Like sometimes you just need a villain to be a dick, bro, to be evil. He's just an evil dude. He killed it. He just
Exactly.
killed it, dog. A1 hater, dog. Yeah,
And
bro.
then
And then, but
so there's like, so Lex's pocket dimension portals, are those supposed to be like the first iteration of boom tubes?
Real quick, bro. Do I sound funky at all, or am I good?
No, you're good.
Um, Remind me of Boom Tubes. Is that like multiverse travel in the DC universe?
Not necessarily multiverse travel, but it's like it's what they use in like Young Justice or like in the Watchtower to like to travel from Earth to Watchtower like across the bases without having to use your powers to fly across the planet or whatever.
What did you say was the look like it, bro? Because I don't think I caught that. What you saying?
Uh Lex's his little portals to
Oh
his pocket
yes,
dimension.
yes, yes, bro. Yeah,
Are
yeah, yeah,
those
yeah,
just
yeah.
like the first iteration of like boob tubes? That's
Yeah, bro.
practically what I feel like they were. Just take you
That'd
from
be
one
sick.
point to another, but I just don't think he did it properly to where because he did it the way he wanted, which was rip a hole in the universe to create a pocket dimension. But I feel like if you use it correctly, you can use it as just transportation without it going into a pocket universe.
Hmm. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So that's I don't know. Yeah, I would just I guess maybe just as transportation. Yeah, yeah, bro. That's a good theory. I didn't really think about it like that. But I just can't think of like other. Oh yeah, I guess I guess yeah, you can use it to like get to like the Green Lantern Corps and shit like that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be tough, bro. You got all the fucking theories, bro. You're spot on today.
And then, we see a lot of the love that Superman gets during his fight with Ultra Bolivia Man or Bravia Man. So, we see a lot of the love he gets from everyone on the ground when he gets his ass beat.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, that shit was crazy, dog.
So I think just Lex did Nicholas Holt as Lex did. I think he did a great job. And I
Absolutely,
think
bro. The whole
just
cast was great.
and I think just the writing for Lex was just spot on. Just Lex's methods and the way he did things, just it felt very Lex Luthor. And I think Nicholas Holt did a spectacular job.
Yeah,
As
bro.
Soups
He
would
was.
say, I'd like to thank the cast.
Yeah, bro. This was a cast that like really went in. They went hard on production and everything. Like this cast definitely like did more than just acting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I did think it was interesting that Jonathan Kent was still alive. That he didn't or he didn't die in the movie at all. But I guess like no one Lex didn't know that he was like that he's Clark still. So
Yeah, they didn't do that. And again, that wasn't like the point of this movie. I'm sure that's gonna be like whatever movie that Lex throws on the suit, because we know Nicholas Holt is gonna get in that suit, bro.
oh yeah,
The
we'll see it.
Kryptonians or the Kryptonite suit. You know he's gonna get in that Kryptonite suit, bro. And whatever that movie is, or that yeah, that's the movie that he'll probably off podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. It'll either be that or if it's not with Lex, it'll be I think it could be if ever. I know no one wants to see this, but it could be if we get an Injustice Superman.
Or Zod might often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or Zod, if that happens. But I thought it was interesting that Jonathan Kent, Pa Kent was still alive. They didn't use him as like a way to show that Superman can't save everyone.
Yeah, bro. That was did he? Do you know, bro? Does he die in other iterations? Because I don't remember the older movie, or because I know
Yeah,
obviously the Zack Snyder one.
yeah. Well, because Man of Steel he dies, but he dies from a tornado. In Smallville, he dies of a heart attack. And like in comic
Uh,
versions, he usually dies from like a heart attack or something because it's supposed to be something that Clark can't save him from.
mm,
And so it was like that's why in Man of Steel, like I like this is one of the things that I'm completely on with Hat Guy is that like Man of Steel sucks because Jonathan Kent died in the stupidest way
Oh
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he 1000% could have been saved from a tornado and he decided to just be like, no,
No, yeah,
it's okay. I'll be all right.
yeah, bro. I'll take this one for you guys, bro. Like if the like his sacrifice to something, bro. That's so funny. Yeah,
It
that
was
was just not good
just
writing, bro. But
it was not needed.
yeah, man. One thing that I feel like what comes right up after is the big conversation with Lois and Clark, huh? That comes up
Yeah.
right after, huh?
Yeah, that's
I love
next.
that. Everything Lois and Clark was 10 out of 10, dog.
Oh yeah, I think that whole interview process was just like it was really good. I think like cuz being Superman, like he will 100% have those kind of those politics flying around about him. Like the colors
Yeah.
that he wears rep like 100% represent America, but they don't.
Yep.
But
Oh, dude.
everyone's gonna think, you know, he's American. I mean, technically he's an American, but you know, he's he is an immigrant, and you know,
Fucking alien.
yeah, he's an alien.
Um, yeah, everything Lois and Clark was good. Yeah, and I love that. Like, because that's always been an issue with I need to get a better cup, bro. This shit looks so feminine. My fucking fiance's nude cup. I need to get a
GameStop.
fucking
Go to GameStop.
guys
Mm.
over here with these cool ass cups, bro. I got a cape in a fucking nude cup, but fucking yeah, I forgot what we're talking about. I'm being done.
The
Um,
Lois and Superman interview.
yeah, because it's the truth, bro. Unfortunately, like as annoying as politics are to talk about, like Superman's just one of those characters, bro. Because like the whole world's gonna go after him, bro, because he is who he is. You know what I mean? And he's never
Yeah,
gonna stop putting himself in position to save people. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I think because after watching it too, I finally watched the Christopher Reeves documentary as well, and I
Mm.
think and I think like it what Superman is trying to be in this movie, just like the whole ending speech at the end with him and Lex, where he's telling them how human
So
he
good.
is and all of that. I think all of that falls in line with what Christopher Reeves was trying to do with Superman and what he did after he couldn't be Superman when he had his accident.
Yes, 100%. I agree with you, bro. Like, yeah,
And
bro.
I
Like these
think
characters are
that
good. Sorry,
that
go ahead.
that just make I think it makes David like an even better choice for Superman.
Yeah, like he needs to be our Superman for at least the next 10 years, bro.
Yeah, he's a young guy. He can do it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shit, and all this fucking working out and CGI, bro. They can be fucking. Look at Robert Downey Jr., bro. He's like 55, bro.
Yeah, and we're gonna get him for at least a couple more years. So
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I want him to stop after Secret Wars, dog. Like, I'm so serious, bro. Like, oh,
yeah, he need, we need someone else to be the face.
1 second, bro. Baby. Sorry, I just need another fucking pillow for my leg.
There you go, dog.
Can I get one more pillow for right here, please? Um, sorry, just let her do it because she doesn't stop the combo. Yeah, but this shit's a bitch, dog. This shit's a bitch. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna like sleep in, do whatever, and then I'm gonna like figure out a system, bro. I gotta figure out some type of system that I can just come in and get cozy and fucking just grind. You know what I mean? Like long as it's yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, thank you. Oh, fuck yeah, yeah, fuck yeah.
Just gotta
Oh,
lower
it's
your
so much
chair
better.
as much as you can.
Oh shit, you're actually right. Let me see. Oh, I think I am. Yeah, I'm already lowered as much as I can. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's so much better. Thank you, baby. Yeah, no. So if my underwear is showing, yeah, tell me though. All right, thank you. Um, there we go. All right. Where we at? Where we at? You?
Yeah. Oh shit. Where were we? Right here. But yeah, we're just the politics of Superman.
Yeah, man.
It's
Um,
just I don't think the movie was woke. I think it's just it's a real it's we're going through a very wokeness in our times, and it's just that's something that Superman would honestly go through in real
yeah, but
life.
super.
So
Shout out to Only Comics, bro. They kind of said it, bro. Comic books and superheroes and all that shit. It's always been woke, bro. That's the point of it. It's to
yeah,
raise awareness to shit that's not good. You know what I mean?
yeah, I've
And to
seen
try to
that.
save
I
it,
saw
try to be better.
I saw their
You know?
clip on it.
Yeah, like make shit simple, bro. Like it's really what it is. In my opinion, you know what I mean? But but yeah, it yeah, and again, it was just mirroring a lot of shit, and again, like we're just so much shit's happening that it's like inevitable that people are gonna shit talk it and have their views about it, you know?
Yeah. All right, but moving on from that, you know, after that, Lex makes his way into the fortress, to and into, because he's got Ultraman, who is the Superman clone.
Oh, Superman clone, bro. Let's talk about that real quick, or do you want to wait?
Uh, we can get into it. Go ahead.
Sorry, I've just been so that was my biggest thing that I was curious about was like what's up with Ultraman, and like I think you're right, bro, because you said you think it's gonna be Bizarro. It makes so much more sense that he's Bizarro because
Yeah, I
like
totally think after getting hit into the black hole, he is 100% gonna be Bizarro Superman.
yeah, bro.
Because I think just because he wasn't like there was no brain to him, so I think he has to be Bizarro Superman. If there was some kind of intelligence in in that Ultraman, then I could see him going like being pushed into another universe where he goes to a different Earth and makes the Justice Syndicate.
Yeah,
Like,
I think calling him Ultraman was literally just to throw us off because he's got to be Bizarro, bro. Like, yeah, he has no brain. You know, he didn't die. You know what I mean? Like, he's
yeah,
somewhere out there
there's no way he died. That black hole became a wormhole for him,
for
and
sure.
he just traveled somewhere else. And at some point, we'll see him again.
That'd be tough, bro. Like, if we see Corn Sweat Superman go against God, Bizarro, uh, what's his name? Oh, Brainiac, like all the big ones, bro. Because we always see like the best movies of Superman, we get one villain. You know what I mean? Or we get like Lex.
Yeah,
Like, I want to see the villains, bro. I think he's setting up a lot, bro.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm still down for Cavill as Ultraman. I don't give a shit, bro. I think it
that
needs
would
to
be
happen.
funny. I think that would be pretty cool if he was the real Ultraman. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, this way he gets more time as like some type of Superman character because he was robbed of it. Everyone loves him as Superman, and he's gonna be way better written. And like now he can actually be evil Superman without all these
Yeah,
consequences and people talking shit about him, bro. So he can actually be like the evil version of Superman that like he was that really was Zack Snyder wanted him to be. But you know what I mean, bro? Like he can just
yeah,
really go in with that evil Superman shit.
yeah, he can do the job everyone wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Lex going into the fortress. Why is dude aura farming the whole time? walking in,
Yo,
just dodging everything. It's like he calculated the walk perfectly. Like he knew if I walk at this pace, these steps, I'll be
he was
fine.
like, because bro, he was like, if you guys let me get hit, you're going into a cell, bro. That's what that is, bro. It's like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead and not be the best bodyguards on the world, bro. Like hell no. That yeah, it just misses everything. The puppy shit, bro. Like apparently, when they snag crypto, and there was a line of I think Eve when she's like, uh, when she's like, oh yeah, and he tortured a dog. Apparently, there's a
Hmm.
scene where he's torturing her, and they took that shit out because I think they didn't like it in the test screenings.
Probably not. I think they should have shown it because I mean, because they already showed that when Lex does get Superman in the Pocket universe, when he kills that one guy, like that was pretty crazy to see. So it's like
That
they
was
might as
dark, bro.
well just showing him torturing Crypto. So I mean, like
Yeah,
it didn't look like they were really torturing him. They just gave him flying squirrels to chase.
yeah, I love that they put that scene in there because like at the end of the day, Lex Luthor and Joker need to be on the same level of evil. They need to be on the same level of evil. Like it doesn't matter. I will kill you to get to where I want to be. You know,
Yeah,
they both have their own versions of that. But the fact that he just like randomly killed this guy, didn't give a fuck. Like damn, I'll be back with another one. Might kill him too. You know what I mean? Like that's evil,
yeah,
bro. You know what I mean? And you're doing this all in a pocket universe that no one knows about. That's evil as shit, bro. And these are all like regular ass people. Like, yeah, bro. Like, that was a really good scene to like show, like, yeah, he's this guy's not good.
yeah. And then James Gunn, he's also a real one because he threw Jitters and a Big Belly Burger into the universe. Those are if you don't know, those are two like constants that are in like every DC universe. It's like a Jitters and
I didn't know
a
that.
Big Belly Burger.
I did not know that. Nice. What
And
happened
then
next, brother?
after that, we've got the Justice Gang showing up because it's going into the big monster fight.
Justice Gang was tough.
Hate the name
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Justice
they did make
Gang.
a joke of it. Yeah, yeah,
I get it. I get it's a joke, but it's like when I saw it on the boxes for like the toys, I was like, no.
yeah,
So I saw it
yeah,
there before
yeah.
I heard or like actually officially saw it in the movie or like in a trailer. So I was like, just no. I don't like
Bro,
Justice Gang.
imagine like they do like a little Justice League Civil War, and they'll have like the Justice Gang and like the Justice Society, and like at the end of the movie, they end up being the Justice League. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
I
like
hope so.
Guy Gardner is not going to be part of like whatever Justice League we get. You know, what I mean? We're gonna
Yeah,
get John Stewart. You know what I mean?
he's not going to be an original. Yeah, because we are getting lanterns. So we've
Yeah, I
already got
can't wait
Hal
for
and
Lantern.
John. So, that I will definitely one of the two of them will be I feel like I feel like Hal he'll definitely join into the Justice League. John he'll probably get like his own like movie or something on the side. Maybe a jump in or two. We'll see.
Yeah, bro. Um, damn, I had something to go off of that. Shit, I just forgot it.
And
What did
then
we start off? What did you just say, bro?
because we've got Lancers coming out, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
we'll get them. But
Uh,
just adding on to the Justice League, if they do the whole Andrew Garfield as the Flash,
I'm for it.
then I mean, I wasn't here for Nathan Fillion entirely for Guy Gardner. Watched the movie, loved him. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
I still think I'm still 1000% like pushing for Grant Gustin. He's got to do it because a lot of people are saying like they should do Wally instead of Barry, and I was like they should do Barry and Wally. Barry's a part of the league. Wally might get his own thing, but eventually, at some point, in like maybe like a second movie, there's the second movie is more of a torch passing to Wally.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. I want Barry Allen. I want like a good adaptation of Barry Allen. Grant Gustin or not, like I still just want a good adaptation of Barry Allen.
Yeah.
But the only way I'll be okay with them doing Wally West is if they do like the animated Justice League lineup
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
Hot Girl, John Stewart, Wally West, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, like that lineup. Because I think they're going that route. And the actress that plays Hot Girl, she just went in an interview. This is what I was trying to get to. But the actress that plays Hot Girl, she
Isabel
was just in this
Merced.
interview. Yeah, yeah, so hot, bro. But she just went on an interview and was like, "Oh yeah, I would love to explore the romance between me and John Stewart's character or whatever, blah blah blah." Like
That
that's
would
how it
be
would,
sick.
you know what I mean? Like
Because
I
that was one thing I was kind of interested in. I was like, they never call her Shaira at all. So I was
oh
like,
shit,
so
good good
I was
good
like,
fun.
is it? I was like, because if she's Hawk Girl, that would mean if she's like the original Hawk Girl, that means she's like from another planet and not just like a reincarnated person.
Is she
Because Hawk
yeah,
Girl
'cause
and Hawkeye and Hawkman, they come from a different planet, like they're cops on their planet.
yeah um we should IMDb it, bro. You have your I don't have my laptop running. You have your laptop?
I got my phone right here.
Yeah, yeah. You should IMDb and see if it just says Hot Girl or it says Hot Girl, whatever. You know what I mean? But IMDb is not always
Let's see here.
accurate. That was a good catch, but I didn't realize that they never called her by her name. They just called her Hot Girl the whole time.
Let's see. Damn, where the fuck is she on this list?
Oh shit, my list. Hold on.
It's just Hawk Girl. So it's like they don't call her Shaira Hall at all in the movie.
Hmm.
So because that was one thing like I didn't like too much about her. It was like there wasn't enough of her really. She was real quiet. She just kind of had her like one or two sentences here and there.
Yeah, I wanted way more of her. It sucks that she got a little screen time, but like I like that they gave her like at least like a minute of like badass action, you know? So,
I
but yeah,
wasn't.
she was
I was not fucking with the shrieking.
really.
The
I
ho-
like the shrieking.
I like it. I didn't like it on her. I think when they did the close up of her face, I think her helmet is a little too big because she's a very tiny person. She kind of looks like a kid, and so it's like she's a small person. I think the helmet is just a little too like her helmet's just a little big on her. And so when she was doing it, it just kind of looked like a little kid in a big helmet just screaming at someone to me. So I kind of laughed. I laughed when they did the like close up of her doing that.
I gotta rewatch it, bro. I'm so mad that I didn't get to rewatch it before we talked about it because I know exactly what you're talking about, but I gotta rewatch it. But uh, yeah, I guess maybe they didn't shoot it well. I liked it just because it made her, it gave her an extra ability and it made her like not just a person in a suit or you know what I mean. Like now she's different because
Yeah.
oh, dude, let me ask you, bro, because I know you know more a little more. I feel like you know more DC than me. Um, are the wings real? Or is it a backpack? How the fuck did the wings get there, bro?
Yeah, so like they're usually they are real, like because it's like if they, I was kind of thinking they were gonna do like the like Justice League Unlimited route where they're like just there, like they are a part of her, but like they never really showed it, so it's like it could be a backpack. It kind of looks like it's a part of her, but it's like they go
Because I feel like the
invisible or
original
whatever.
Hawkman, like correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the original Hawkman had like
Yeah, he kind
a
of had
backpack,
like
like
a
a strap.
backpack thing, and yeah, it was just the chest strap that went around.
Crazy. Yeah, bro. I would have preferred that. I like that her wings were small. I hate when like they make over big dramatic wings just because they're a superhero. Like He's like 5'2".
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
they made him like kind of proportionate to her size because
Yeah.
she is a smaller person.
Yeah.
And then I also think that Mr. Terrific's like flying scenes in his chair, those looked a little off. Those looked kind of weird.
Yes. Yes, bro. I didn't want to say it, but he was like lounging way too hard, bro. He
Yeah,
was
it just
lounging
looked a
way too
little
hard.
off. He wasn't like we needed a bit more movement, but it's like I guess because it's like his chair thing is like it is strapped to his body kind of thing, so it's like
Yeah, I
if
think
there
they
are
just fucked up the design
explosions,
because
I don't know.
he should have been like this, bro. He should have been upright, just like this. Like it would have looked so
Yeah,
much cooler. But he was like lounging hard, dog. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. He looked a little. The CGI looked good, but yet, yeah, he just looked silly because he needed to just sit up. He looked fucking. He looked like he wanted to chill, but like, oh fuck, I gotta fight this monster right
yeah, and he had his eyes closed at one point, like during the fight scene, and it just looked super odd.
now. How do you feel about his action scene on the beach?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, so sick, so James Gunn, bro, so tough, dog,
I think
so
like
good.
another thing with this movie too is the soundtrack was just spot on.
Yup, so good, bro, so
So
good.
then just all the music they chose just was it was great.
Yeah, the music was so loud, like in a good way. Like the music, like woke you up, like gave you good energy. Like it was spot on, bro.
Yeah. But
I wonder if James Gunn. I wonder if James Gunn can do the same magic because like I don't think he'll ever do a Batman movie. He might sit here and be like, you know what? I can't get the right director. We need the DCU Batman. Let me make the DCU Batman. Uh, and that might be sick. But like for shits and giggles for the pod, like I wonder if he could do that, bro. Like make Superman just as good as Batman and understand the character. Because Superman, he said he's like I'm sure if he said this, I can't quote him obviously, but he has to be more of a Superman guy than a Batman guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, 100%.
And yeah, and he said this is like his dream movie or whatever. So
I
like,
mean, he'll have to make a different Batman because Pattinson's Batman is too reality rooted to be anywhere near this universe.
yeah, we're past that, bro. They already confirmed that he's not being that shit, bro. Saffron confirmed that shit. Unless I'm tweaking, but I saw that quote when I read it online, a couple places that I forget
I
his first
never
name.
I never saw anything about it, but that's how I feel about it. Pattinson, like it would be kind of cool, but I think he's a little too like dark and broody
Yeah,
for
it's too realistic and grounded.
because like by himself, very dark and broody works for him, but once you throw him into a team setting, the dark and broody just looks retarded.
Yeah, it's like why is this character here, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just the odd guy in the room, just in the corner that no one wants to talk to.
Yeah, and just by the flight scene alone, like that's not the DCU Batman, dog. The DCU Batman is not messing up his flight pattern, bro. Like
Oh,
fuck
it's
that.
not.
Yeah, there's no way.
But I think if they do a Batman, I think most likely we'll probably get a Jensen Ackles Batman.
I hope. I hope because they can still like they can always go the older route with Batman just because of like the
Oh,
dynamic. Like
I think I think they should because if they do the Barry Wally thing and it's a pass to Wally, that we'll totally get the Dick Grayson becoming Nightwing, and we'll get the friendship between Dick and Wally because that's one thing I want to see in this universe too because they've got such a big bond in the comics and in other shows.
well, again, I could be wrong. Didn't James Gunn confirm the Titans movie, bro?
Not that I've heard. I have heard nothing about a Titans movie.
I think he did a while ago, bro. I don't have my fucking laptop, bro. Honey.
Yeah, if you can show me that,
Yeah, bro. I think I might. I'm gonna check this one for sure. You didn't get the laptop, did you? Yeah, bro, because those are characters he needs to hit, bro. He needs to get all the Robins good, Beast Boy right. He needs to get Cyborg right. He needs to get Dick Grayson especially. I would
I
love for
wouldn't
him for
mind for Beast Boy. Wouldn't mind if we got the Beast Boy from uh Titans and Doom Patrol. I liked him as Beast Boy.
I want to recasting. I'm sure he was good. I didn't watch it, bro. I'm sure he was good, but it looks silly as shit. But yeah,
Ti- Titans
I'm
wasn't
right.
the first two seasons weren't that bad. Yeah, the first two
One
seasons
second.
of Titans weren't crazy.
Thank you. Um, yeah, bro. Ow, damn! Literally just popped up, bro. Let me read it to you. If this is real, if this is real.
Yeah, read it
Uh,
to me.
Peter Safran says the DCU needs a Batman of its own. I think we were very clear about Batman. We love Matt Reeves, to, and we are crazy to make the Batman Part Two. As I said, we will always do some projects that are mainly guided by authors, like the Elseworld universe and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, we need a DCU Batman, and then we are developing our two. Even if Matt, even if Matt's movie is under our tent and part of DC, we'll make a Batman Part Two. We hope Matt is ready for it, bro. Yeah, they're. Not, I doubt they're gonna.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get our own.
Oh yeah, we're about to talk about that now. She just brought up the fact that like Grant Gustin was asked about the Flash,
Hmm.
and or actually who he would play in the DCU, and he said the Flash. Like no
Uh,
shit, bro.
he has
Of course,
to.
you're gonna
He has,
play that character to your best ability.
they need to. He's the Flash.
What do you got next, bro?
Wait, hold up real quick. But yeah, Grant Gustin, one and only Flash for me of like this generation. He's got to do it. Can't do Ezra Miller. I rewatched the Flash movie last night, and I just the way he runs, I can't do it. The
Bro,
running
this
style for him is like it's not even that. He, it's like when he's doing it when he doesn't have his speed and he's first like running for the first time, like of course that looks wonky. But then it's like when he's in the speed force, he's doing it backwards.
yeah, I don't know what they were going with the CGI and that shit. Because like I understand they were trying to do it super comic booky, where he's like throwing his arms because that's what he does in the comic books.
Yeah.
So I get it, but they did it like
It just
goofy as
looks
shit.
it just looks bad. And it's like just stick
Just
just
run,
stick with an actual like how people
just
run.
run, bro. Yeah, bro.
We don't
Uh,
need we don't need all the extra. Just run.
bro, have you seen Injustice 2? Or have you played it or no?
Yeah, I played it.
That was a great running, bro. The
Yeah.
reverse flash and the flash fight scenes were crazy in that game, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I've got all the characters for that game.
Hell yeah, same,
Played
same.
the story multiple times.
Yeah, I love that shit, bro. But that's another one too, bro. Imagine when we get reverse flash, bro. Like, because this is the new universe, bro. So we're just gonna keep getting characters that we've been waiting for. That's gonna be cool, bro. Like DC's gonna have their own time to shine with these big casting announcements that we've been
That's
getting from
why
Marvel for the last 20 years.
that's why I hope we get like we just like Lanterns is good, Supergirl is good. We get a new Flash, Batman. We see a Martian Manhunter at some point.
Yeah, Martian Manhunter I want soon, dog.
Because we got like the tiny bit in the Snyder cut, but
Yeah, and
wasn't
I like that actor too, but it didn't
it
go
was
anywhere.
it wasn't anything like crazy significant. But it kind of makes Man of Steel like point 0.2 points better, just in my opinion.
Word. Yeah, I Oh, what's that? What goes next, bro?
So next, I mean, we were kind of jumped around everywhere. So I mean, we talked through a lot of it. But yeah, so like after the beach scene and all that, just the pocket dimension metamorpho. Not gonna lie, metamorpho looked pretty cool. Like it looked really cool. Kind of a bitch. Kind of a bitch. Just saying. Like I get it. Like your son is over there, but it's like there's one guy who's gonna save you and do anything here. It's gonna be Superman. So why
Yeah,
you
that
bitching out here? Come on.
yeah, bro. That you almost made me choke my friends, bro. Yeah, I was thinking the same shit, bro. The only thing I will say is like I could be wrong, but when watched Metamorpho growing up and read him, he was always all over the place. Like he was either always mad or he was like that or like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But
I was more expecting like a bit more of the like big tough guy.
yeah, same. That would have been dope. But I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's a character thing. That's just not his character for this version. But I would have liked. I get it because his son was on the line, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you.
And then too with Metamorpho, they can always if they do Batman, I think they can recast the guy who played Metamorpho, not recast, but they can reuse him for another role as like, if they do Batman and they did like at some point Batman's defeating like a smaller villain, like a bigger, smaller villain. The guy who plays Metamorpho could totally be Victor Zsasz. I'm pretty sure he was already Victor Zsasz in Gotham. He just didn't do
Mm,
the scar thing.
mm.
So I think if they did a Victor Zsasz at any point in the new DC or in the Pattinson verse, then he's the guy.
That's a hot take, brother. I'm not gonna lie though. I want all new castings though, bro. I want a fresh slate. I want the DC. I want a fresh new ass DCU. This
Uh,
besides Henry Cavill, the only that's my only exception, bro. Because but realistically, the Andrew Garfield thing's not gonna happen.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Grant Gustin is more likely to happen than Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I was gonna look up
But
something.
then so we got ripping a hole in the universe, making a whole black hole, just saying fuck the pocket dimension, ripping it open.
Yeah,
I think that was that was like just a crazy ballsy move from Lex.
yeah, man. That fact that like I don't know. I just love that Mr. Terrific was the one to fix it. But yeah, dog. That
I think I want to know more on like how he fixed it because it was more like he just did some shit on the computer, and then it was like I guess
he said
every
it. I think he said. I could be wrong, but I thought he said like he reversed something, or if all I have to do is do this, or reverse
yeah, like
this. Like
he did something, but it fixed everything like 95% because in the end credit scene where they were looking at like the wall and how it wasn't
oh
perfectly
yeah,
aligned, that was because of it, because it's like that's where the split was when when it like came back together. It wasn't perfectly aligned.
my the to me because I saw this online and I thought this was that, but no, that could easily be something to another storyline, bro. Because that's fire. If they bring that back up and like the Earth gets fucked because of that, like 3% or whatever the fuck that 5%,
Yeah,
whatever. I forgot. You said 95 or 90? What do you say?
yeah, well, that's just I was just throwing out a number.
Oh, I thought they said that.
No,
Uh,
I just threw out a number, but it's like the when you put it back, it wasn't completely fixed 100%. Like nothing was correct all the way.
yeah,
But
yeah. I think
I just wanted to know a bit more of like how they fixed that a little bit.
well, I saw this video, bro, online. I forgot who posted it, bro. So I really can't remember, but their theory was pretty much like that was just James Gunn talking to the audience, like, look, nothing's ever gonna be perfect, bro. I'm gonna give
Oh
you, I'm
yeah,
gonna try my hardest. Like, I think that's what that was. And
I
like,
think
I'm not gonna please all of you.
I think that was 3C Films.
What do you mean?
I think he posted that video.
Yeah. That's the best way I looked at it because I was struggling, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a big negative of mine. It was a big negative of mine until I watched that video, but like, I didn't like the end credit scenes, bro. If you're gonna have two, one of them needs to be funny, goofy, cute, whatever, fine. The next one needs to be storytelling, a minimum of at least your main character, bro. If you don't have to give us a connective universe clip, but like, yeah, at least like give us some development from your main character, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
the only thing that bothered me about it. But when I saw that video, I was like, if that's what he was going for, and that was the tag, especially after all this woke shit, like I really appreciated it. Hey, that if that was what he was going for,
Hmm.
because like at the end of the day, bro, we're still gonna go to see them. They're still great. They're still like quality films, bro. It's just you're not gonna make everyone happy every time, bro.
Yeah, not everyone's gonna be happy, but I mean, it did pretty good for box office for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
it was. It wasn't budget. I think budget was like 243. I think it did like 220 something. So I mean, not far off, but like for opening weekend, it did pretty good.
Oh,
I've saw a lot of stuff where it's like it didn't do good as Man of Steel for box office and stuff like. I think Man of Steel did like 400 million box office.
yeah, bro. I don't give a shit about that. As long as it's successful enough to keep going, I don't give a fuck.
I think we're also in the time too where people aren't going to theaters as much anymore as well. So there's that you got to play in.
Yeah,
But I think
for sure.
overall, like for what we were getting for like Thunderbolts and Brave New World, like numbers wise, I think Superman did great. Almost hitting
Yeah.
budget. It's definitely gonna hit over budget.
You know what? Well, to the budget thing, bro. Um, Sorry, bro. I just lost the train of thought. But no, I do agree with you, though. I do agree with you. Um, I wonder how. Do you know the budget for this one?
It was for Superman. It was like 243, I
That's
believe.
actually not bad.
Yeah, and
It's
they
not
did
bad at
like
all.
220 something.
For all those actors and shit, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. Well, because Nicholas Holt, he got paid the most.
Yeah, I
It
saw
was
that.
it
That's
was it was
wild.
David and Rachel got like it was either 250 or 750.
Yeah, it was 700, and yeah, because it was close to
And
a
then
million. Yeah,
yeah, and then he got like 2.5, 2 million.
I thought you only got one. I could be wrong. I thought he got 1 million.
I believe he might have got one, but I think he was like two.
Yeah. I know for a fact they got seven. I remember that vividly. Like they both got 725, I
Yes.
think.
No,
Seven hundred
it was
twenty-five.
no, it was 750. I
Seven
remember it
fifty.
being a 50. It was 750 for sure.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's see. Superman cast. 2025 to make sure. All right. Nicholas Holt, who plays Lex Luthor with a solid 2 million. You're right. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's kind of dirty, bro.
I
You give
mean,
me at least for Superman a million?
he's a way bigger actor than any of them. The movies that he's been in,
I agree.
he's also an X-Men character. He is Beast.
I agree. It's just that's his movie, bro. Like what?
I
I
think
would at least do two
after
and one. Like that's what I
after
would do.
this
I would
movie, he'll definitely be making like 1.5.
realistically, all three of them should have got 750, but or at least all three of them should have got 1 mil. But
Yeah.
that's just not sitting right with me. Hot Girl got 200 mil. That's screen time. This is a little funky, dog.
How
Wow,
much did Guy get?
Metamorpho got 250. Jimmy got 200,
Okay.
and Hot Girl got 200, and I'm trying to find the rest.
So I want to know how much Guy got.
I got you. I wonder, bro, because I wonder if there's a little favoritism because that's his.
I
Yo,
think
yep,
it
it's
was
his boy. It's his boy. He got 400. He got
yeah,
400,
it
bro.
is Nathan Fillion. He's also a bigger
Yeah,
actor.
he is a bigger name. He's a bigger name. I will say that. The 400. No, that Nathan Fillion's pay is
Because
that's good.
and
That's good. That's good.
they're also getting him in between shooting the rookie as well.
Yeah, and he has scenes in Peacemaker and Lantern. I'm sure.
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't put it past him being in Lanterns or having some kind of in way with Peacemaker. The Peacemaker and Guy, the two of them, they'll be funny together.
Mr. Terrific and Guy got 400. That's wild, bro. I did not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just like you're the leading man. You should just got paid the most. I don't know. Unless you signed a low key contract on the low, like with something different. That um, but it is what it is. I'm fucking. They're all fucking rich, right? Let's see. Yeah, brother. Oh, I got my list.
All
You
right,
got your list?
let's run through the little bit rest of the movie, and then we'll finish off
For
with our
sure.
list.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, so ripping holes through the universe and stuff. Um, and then like during the big ending fight scene with Ultraman and Superman, we like Lex's speech. I think was incredible. I think it was great writing. I think Nicholas Hoult did a great job. It felt like real hatred. And then it was like
Yeah,
the
bro.
in the part where it was like where he was just yelling like A1, A1, A1 for the combo to hit him, and he was
That's
just
his
like
first move. That's A1.
and he
That
was
was his
just
first
going
move
with
that he
it,
was cheesing. Yeah, bro. That's
and
so
then
funny.
but when he's standing there and he's punching it like he's punching the air like he's punching Superman, it was just like
Yep.
it felt real.
Yeah, bro. He despised him, bro. I mean, maybe that's appropriate. He was like, "I'll take this role of Superman away from you, but I'll give you more money to give you the like thing of Lex, bro, just to give him that ego. I'm better than you."
Maybe.
I don't know, but yeah, bro, he killed it. Well deserved. I will say, like, all three of them were probably the best performances. Like, hands down, the best performances to me were Superman, Lois, Mister Terrific, and Nicholas Holt for sure, bro,
Yeah.
for sure.
And then just the overall like ending fight scene, just Superman just going about and beating up all the raptors for
Yeah,
Planet
bro.
Watch.
Yo, and Crypto whipping the shit out of Lex, bro. He gave him
That
the
was
whole Loki
hilarious.
treatment, bro. He gave him the Loki
Yeah,
treatment, bro.
just straight, just came out of nowhere and just was like target acquired. Boom, boom,
Yup,
boom, boom, boom. Beat him up real quick, and the
that
Lex
was
is
sick.
just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. You know that shit hurt, bro. Broke his arm and shit. Oh man.
But I think just the overall the ending of the movie was pretty good. You
Yeah,
know,
bro. And I love Kara's. Like we got to Kara, bro.
yeah, moving to Kara, it was great
Well, back
because
to
we're
the
gonna
Kara scene. Go ahead, my
yeah
bad.
because we're gonna because just seeing how she came in, how she was drunk a little bit, and then finding out that she goes to all these other planets with red suns so that she can get drunk and use her metabolism
That's dope.
because
Yeah,
it's
bro. I'm excited to see her journey, bro.
yeah because we're gonna see the rebellious teenager who just lost everything, and this is her way of dealing with it, and we're gonna see how she deals with it, and then actually like being Supergirl along with that.
Is there a director for Supergirl yet?
I haven't looked into anything for Supergirl whatsoever.
Let's fucking see. Because I'm not gonna lie, this movie made me so hyped for Supergirl, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie,
I'm
yeah,
ready for it.
I kind of wish I kind of wish James Gunn was gonna direct it though. I don't think
Yeah.
he is.
And then and then Crypto being Kara's dog, I like that a lot more because it made more sense with the way Crypto is. Because just the way Clark is like that's not how he would train his dogs. So
Hmm.
just it made a lot more
Yeah,
sense, and I liked it more that it was her dog and not Superman's.
yeah, bro. Because I like that a lot too. I did. Um, it just sucks that we're not gonna get that version of Crypto, like the good boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we might
Like,
at one point. We'll see.
Yeah, like maybe
Throughout the
I could
years,
see
he'll train up.
honestly. I bet you by the end of the Supergirl movie, maybe it's something like, you know what? I know I'm not fit to handle this dog right now. Responsibility. You watch him. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like maybe Crypto gets in some type of trouble in that movie, and she almost loses him, and she's like, "Nah, like watch him for a bit. Let me grow up and do whatever." 'Cause that's probably gonna be the end result of that movie is her growing up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see it.
So it's for the director for Supergirl is Craig Gillespie. I hope I'm saying his last name right, but Craig Gillespie. He directed
Never heard of him.
Fright Night, I Tanya, let me get more credit.
Never
The
watched it.
Finest Hour, Lard, decent movies like decent. The
Anything like
Trooper.
a lot of the general public would see.
The only one that the general public would see and that I've seen is probably I Tanya and Pam and Tommy because Pam and
Yeah.
Tommy was like that the Tommy and Pamela Anderson show that went on Hulu with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because that one and I Tanya, I would say. But besides
Yeah.
that, oh
Those.
maybe Dumb Money.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of those.
He was a producer on Dumb Money. Yeah, so he's gonna do some good work, bro. He's gonna do some good work as long as there's fucking
We'll
good
see. We'll
action,
see.
like good stories, dialogue, and for it, bro. I think that's a good fit. That's a good pick. Plenty of time, bro. Let's see when it comes out.
I mean, it's sometime. It's next summer. It's like June 26, 2026.
Yeah, I know it's 26. I just want to see exactly.
So I think I saw a TikTok on that earlier today. June twenty
You said
sixth, twenty
26?
twenty six.
Yep, exactly that. Expected June 26, 2026.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
we'll
getting
get it by
Doomsday
then.
that year.
Because I
Oh
mean, you know, Superman was a couple years. Like, you know, they finished making it like a while ago.
yeah. Yeah, I want to say they're actively they have to be actively shooting. Yeah, they have to be actively shooting if it's coming out next summer because of production and
Yeah,
shit. Like shooting's gonna they're probably like in the middle of shooting right now.
100%. But yeah, so overall, you know, 9 out of 10 for the movie. That's what I'm giving it. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go tomorrow night and
Yeah,
rewatch that shit.
give it a rewatch. It's, you know, it's worth the
Absolutely.
rewatch.
Yeah, is there
But, you know, finish off, we do our list.
yeah. Go ahead, bro. Start off.
So number one, Superman.
Starting number one. Oh, okay.
You know, number one. We'll go Superman. Number one. Work our way down.
Same.
You know, I just think overall it looked great. David Cornsworth's acting, great. He's definitely this new generation Superman, and I'm 100% here for it.
Yeah, that's obvious, bro. My number one was Superman 2. My number two is Lex.
Yeah, my number two was also Lex. You know,
Sweet.
there was just real hatred for his Superman. You know, probably with not getting casted as Superman either, had to be a little bit of some real hatred in that. So,
Yeah, bro. And if this is the Superman and Lex Luthor we're getting for the next chunk of time, I'm down, bro. I'm for it.
and then your third,
What do you got for third? I just did my two.
yeah, my two is Lex.
What's your third, brother?
This is terrific.
Same. Yo, same. Top three is the same. Yep. Mr. Terrific. Yeah, he was just pimp, bro. He was smooth with it. He had an attitude, bro. But like, I
Yeah,
want to see him again. Great
yeah,
performance.
he looked good. I think the makeup and his suit looked awesome. He had a little swag with him, so I think they did real good with him.
Tough. And then at my four, I got Crypto.
Same crypto.
Yo, fire, bro.
You know, I think he's a little underrated. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of hate out there for crypto, and I'm like, I'm not here for it.
Yeah, I just love animals. I love dogs specifically, and I love the fact that James Gunn loves animals, and I had to put him in my top five. He's at my four, bro. He's at my crypto's at my four.
Yeah. All right, five
Yeah, what's your five?
guy.
Okay, okay,
You
okay.
know,
I got guy.
I was very skeptical with him at first, but afterwards, after watching it once, even twice, I like him even more. I think we need
Yeah,
maybe just a little bit more guy, maybe just a little bit more. But wasn't that bad. I think Nathan Fillion did a good job. I
hell
thought
yeah.
the
I
haircut
thought
was gonna bother me more. It was fine.
it fit him so well, bro. Like
Yeah,
you just need a douchey haircut for a douchebag, bro. That's all it was.
yeah, it does great.
Yep. Those are yours, man. Um, at my five, I got Kara. I know she didn't have
Carl.
much screen time at all, but like I'm just so hyped to see her movie, bro. I'm so hyped to see her movie, and I just had to put it up there. And like I like what they're going. I like that she's a young kid drinking. They're gonna go into that like a young kid dealing with shit is a young kid dealing with shit. So I'm excited to see that, bro. I really like the way they're gonna portray her, and I like that her suit matches his suit, and but it's like the female version. I'm ready, bro. It just looks. I mean, it's always been like that, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, I like that it was equivalent to his suit, and I feel like that version of the Superman suits looks better on her. You
I
know what I
like,
mean? Does that
yeah,
make any sense?
it looks good. Like with the skirt, the brighter colors work better for her.
Exactly. I like his suit, but I think this version looks better on her for sure.
All right, who's your six?
I got Metamorpho, dog.
Metamorpho. Okay, I got
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Okay. Yeah, Jimmy was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I think he was funny. I like the guy who plays him. I think he's a perfect like Jimmy type of character. He's a
Perfect.
perfect like
Perfect.
Jimmy guy.
Yeah, great casting, bro. Yeah, I put Metamorpho just because I love that character. I mean, if this is the route we're going, fine. I didn't want him to be more of like the bodyguard, big type. Fine, whatever.
Yeah,
But like, I just know we're gonna get some character development from him, and I'm a sucker for that shit. And like, I just love Metamorpho. But who's your six? Was that six or seven? Who's your seven?
Lois.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of. I wish I put it lowest a little higher. I got Guy at seven.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, Guy was tough, bro.
yeah.
Spot on. Like that's Guy. That's Guy Gardner, bro. You know what I
Oh
mean? Like it
yeah,
was so spot on.
yeah. He's
So
locked in
good.
for Guy for at least like another movie or two. And then for
Yeah.
Lois, I think she's a solid Lois. She will never beat Erica Durance for me from
I'm not gonna.
Smallville.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The Smallville. If you've never watched Smallville, watch it. Lois becomes like a she. I think she pops in at like a little bit in season 2 or 3, and then she becomes like a main character 4 and like throughout the rest.
Sweet.
But to me, she's the coolest like live action Lois.
It sucks, bro, because like I didn't grow up watching Smallville. Everyone that tells me they grew up watching Smallville, like that's their
Oh,
Superman.
I did not
They love
grow up
that
watching
Superman.
it. I
Oh
I
no,
no, I started watching it on Hulu like 6 years ago.
that's a good amount of time ago, bro. Because it wasn't like Amy Adams and Henry
Yeah,
Cavill were like sweeping
I
people
never,
off their feet.
I
You know what I
never.
mean?
Amy Adams is like she's bottom of the
Bottom of the
barrel
barrel.
Lois for me.
She didn't give a bad performance. She just wasn't Lois, bro. Like she wasn't like at least dye her hair black, bro. Like that wasn't Lois,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Like
then
I don't know.
With this Lois too, I liked how I don't remember her last name, but Rachel, the chick who plays her, she looks a lot like Margaret Kidder, the original Lois from Christopher Reeve. She looks a lot like that Lois. So I was like, I think that was pretty cool.
She gave a great performance, bro. I really like the slowest. I just have her seven on my list. Or no, I don't have her different. But that was your seven. Yeah, I thought she was great as Lois, bro. She's probably my number one to be honest with you, because I haven't seen Smallville.
All right, what's your eight?
My eight is Hot Girl.
Hawk
I
Girl.
love Hot Girl, bro.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of her the Justice League Unlimited and the first Justice League series.
Oh
I was
yeah.
always a fan of her, bro. And I used to love the voice actor for Hot Girl. And
Hmm.
yeah, bro, I'm a big fan of hers. But she's at eight. She didn't have enough screen time, bro. But I get it.
Yeah.
It's not her.
I
It's not the
like
movie for
her.
her.
I
You know what I
like
mean?
her in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, but
Mm.
it's like it doesn't feel the same. So she's lower for me.
Yeah, my fiance's telling me now because she loves Smallville. I never watched it. She's saying
Yeah.
how she yeah she grew up watching it. She loved it. Um, but yeah, bro, Hot Girl's tough. Who's your eight?
My eight was Supergirl, Kara.
Tough, tough.
Not enough screen time, really. Just a little cameo, but just for what we see it, and then for the direction we kind of know she's gonna go in. You know, I think overall still a great character, but just we just haven't seen enough of her yet.
I agree. All right.
What are
So
we on
you're
nine?
number nine.
I got Pop Kent.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
just his overall speech of. I think it was the line that caught me the first time I watched it was the line where he says, when they were talking about the video or the video of Clark's
His
parents,
dad.
his real
Yeah.
parents, and the message when he was talking about, it means a lot more about the way you thought the message was going to turn out than how it actually turned out.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
that caught me a lot, and I was like, I like that a lot.
Yeah. And it's true, bro. Like at the end of the day, like you didn't end up the way he wanted you to, and the way he wanted you to was fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they wanted you to be this conqueror guy, and that's how it goes in Smallville too. In Smallville, it's a lot of Jor-El sent you on this mission to be this man, and you kind of have to go on this route to like where you gotta conquer Earth at some point.
No, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. I'm glad, but yeah, that's a true testament to those two Supermen though. Like they define the odds. You know what I mean? So that was good.
Yeah.
All right, and then my
All
number 10,
right.
I got the Superman robots.
Same here. Superman robots at 10.
Tough, tough, tough. Yeah,
They're
they were
funny.
good.
I
Yeah,
like
they were
the
done very well.
actor for them too.
There's a couple actors, bro. Yeah, he did a lot of the Guardians actors for it, and then that one blonde ginger dude that does a lot of voice acting. And he's in yeah, he just does a lot of voice acting because he's worked with James Gunn a lot. But yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, bro. They were fun. They were fun, bro.
All right, 11. Who's your 11?
Real quick though, I really like the designs of the Superman robots. I don't know what it was about them, but they look so eye
Oh
pleasing.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they're nice to look at. I think it's like they. I like that they follow the colors. They look a lot like the animated movie robots.
Hell yeah. What was your 11, bro?
Metamorpho. Looked
Oh, you got
cool.
him low.
Looked cool. Kind of a bitch.
Uh,
Just
yeah,
kind of a
bro.
bitch.
I can't even disagree, bro. I can't even disagree. He stepped up to the plate later, but he was just tripping over his son, bro. I'm not gonna lie. In the trailer, when Superman's holding that baby, I thought that was Brainiac. I thought that was like
Could be. I
but
know, because
it,
it's very like goblin looking.
no, no. Like before, when I saw the trailer, when I watched the movie, I was like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's Metamorpho's son." But when I watched the trailer, I was like, "Oh, is that Brainiac that he's holding?" I was like, "But nah, it wasn't that." But yeah,
see.
I can't even disagree with you, bro. He was being a little bitch.
All right, you're 12.
I got Ma and Pa Kent. I put them together just
Okay.
because, like, I love them. You can tell they're just like country sweethearts, like pure hearted. Just want people to be good. Um, they just Pa Kent hit a little harder for Ma Kent than me. But yeah, there just wasn't enough screen time, and like that, there just wasn't enough screen time, and that was one of the examples I was saying. Where like, I wish that scene was a little slower. Like they kind of went over those scenes with them. You know? Like that whole
Yeah.
scene in the house should have been like breathed out. You know what I mean? But it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
so that
it did go by a little fast.
yeah, like that really bothered me, bro. Because like we haven't seen them all movie. You know what I mean? So you really should have slowed the pacing down for this beat, and like because realistically, if because you know how he had to go back out. So like he
Yeah.
was there for at least a couple of hours, but you could have spaced it out and like slowed it down. But
Yeah.
that's the reason why I just didn't put them
Cuz
higher up.
cuz the only time you see him before is the phone call like right after the Bravia Hammer Bravia fight.
Yeah. Who do you got for 13?
Ultraman.
Same, same. I want to like him, but he's just like literally a dud right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not much.
Like,
I like the. I was fucking with the long hair though. The long hair, I liked it. It didn't look that bad.
I like the suit. Like I like the Ultraman suit. It's pretty tough. Like if that motherfucker's charging at you, that's scary as fuck. You know what I mean?
I didn't
Like
like that it
that's
had like. I didn't like the like purplish tint to it.
I'm a little colorblind, so I didn't peep that. I thought it was all black.
It has like a little like purplish tint to me that
Okay.
I wasn't liking a whole lot.
Okay. Oh man.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. Oh, and then my last is Eve, bro.
Eve.
Yeah, like she
Yeah,
was fucking hilarious, but she just obviously she is where she is on my Superman character list. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. My last is also Eve.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
But
she played like a pretty significant role, but overall, like there wasn't
yeah,
much going on with her.
yeah. I will say that I wasn't expecting her character to be that significant. She literally like helped out so much by that one thing,
Yeah,
the
like
one text message.
she played a really significant role, but it wasn't. But like just her character overall was just very duddy duddy duh.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Um, question, bro. Side note. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do gotta like I gotta shower and go to sleep, bro. My head's killing me. But
Yeah, no, you're good. I gotta
uh,
get out of here.
now you're good. I got a lot of fucking shit to talk about. It's Fantastic Four soon, bro. So I'm trying to get back on soon, dog. I got a
You know,
fuckload of shit. I got a bunch of merch, bro. I'm honestly preparing more for Fantastic Four because I from the end of no matter what, I was more excited for Fantastic Four. So I've been trying to
I
prepare and get my money right. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
more excited for Superman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just,
It was
just
fire, bro. No, I loved it. I loved it.
Superman just had it has there was so much like weighing on this movie, and that I think it did well enough to where we can continue.
Relax. Yeah. Like we're in
Whereas
good
no
hands.
matter whereas no matter what, if Fantastic Four doesn't do well, we already know they're gonna do Doomsday, they're gonna do Secret Wars.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
no matter what, if a Marvel movie fails, they'll make the next one. That one will do the sales for that movie and the one that fucked up.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree 100%. I just have like so much nostalgia from that movie, like wanting those movies to be much better, but I always defended them because like they were so eye pleasing. I love the cast. Like I thought Chris Evans carried, bro. Um, but like, but I just the fact with the white and blue suits, the aesthetic, the set designs, like the way they're going with it, like I'm so hyped. Like we gotta like, and not don't get me wrong, I'm not even a big Pedro Pascal fan. I'm just so happy that there's a Spanish Mr. Fantastic, bro. Like, I'm so hyped
Yeah,
for that. You know what I mean? So like that, I started thinking about that. I just keep getting more hype. Ebon, bro, playing the Thing. I love him in The Bear. I've seen him in Punisher, and he was in Trainwrecked for a little bit. That's all I've seen him in, but he's so good, and he just brings that warmness from. Have you seen The Bear?
I've watched like a couple episodes, but I never like got too into it.
Yeah, bro. The bear is tough, and his character it's my favorite character in that show, and he just brings such a warmness to the Thing that we need, and I think that's one of if I watch the movie and still feel like this, I hope I do, but I think that's one of Marvel's best castings, bro. Like it's up there. I'm not gonna say the best, but that's one of Marvel's best castings. The Thing, bro. Like he's gonna kill it as the Thing. And really, the big testament is Johnny. Like, is he going to be the right type of douchebag? Is he going to carry it through the whole movie? Because Vanessa
Yeah,
Kirby is
cause
going
he,
to be a great Invisible Woman, in my opinion.
yeah, well, cause Johnny, he's supposed to be a bit more. He's supposed to be less of an asshole. Like he's still a bit of an asshole, but he's supposed to be not as like the misogynistic asshole as Chris Evans, Johnny was.
I wouldn't say misogynist. He was just a big ladies man. I think I'm going to keep that,
Yeah,
bro. Because
that was
I just rewatched those, and it's not like he
that
does.
was
Not
the
like he
term
does.
TikTok used.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Obviously, they're trying to beat that shit down, bro. Because I literally just watched those. And he doesn't do or say anything misogynistic. He's just a player, bro. And he was just trying to get ass
Yeah,
both movies. You know what I mean? Like that's all it was. Nothing misogynistic about it, bro. He didn't do or say anything fucked up towards women. He was just trying to fuck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, but I think he carried, bro. Like Chris Evans is one of those characters. I think he's the only one, unless you can tell me someone different, that both characters he played as superheroes, I thought he killed it, bro. Especially Captain America, but I thought he killed the Human Torch, bro. I thought he was such a good Human Torch.
I mean, I never disliked Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. The movie itself was just goofy as fuck
Yeah, the
when I
movie
rewatched
was
it, but he
goofy,
wasn't bad.
but Ben Affleck's Daredevil wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. Yeah, but I thought he killed it, bro. Yeah, I gotta get going. My head's killing me, bro. Can you
Yeah, no,
please
you're
just send me
good.
this? Yeah, and we'll keep
Yeah,
in
no,
touch, brother.
next episode we'll dive more into the Marvel and everything that's going on with Marvel. Hopefully we'll get some more news and stuff, more shit to talk about.
Hell yeah. Yo, just let me know because I'm gonna be fucking here every day for like the next 2.5 months, brother. So just let me know when you're good to go.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
I literally can't do shit. But all right, brother. Appreciate you, dog. Talk soon.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching oh so much for this very long, extended Superman all over the place kind of episode. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. More Marvel stuff coming your way with Fantastic Four headed towards us. We'll see you guys next time.